Hi everybody, this is Tandy Gutierrez, and this is your 3-day, 3-card wellness reading. So I teach wellness, I teach on the mat and in the kitchen, and now I'm sharing with you my In the Stars portion of things. So for true wellness, you've really got to hit that triangle, right? Body, mind, and soul. So let's see what the stars have in store for us for December 9th, 10th, and 11th. I am shooting these ahead of time. My family and I are currently in San Juan. I'm shooting outside because it's so beautiful, and so I hope the light lasts for this reading. Please remember that it's a general reading for all of my fans and followers and subscribers. I do my meditation twice a day, and then I say a little prayer and ask that my guides and guardian angels allow me to pass on messages that are useful for you overall in your life. So just keep in mind that it's totally a general reading. It may not be utterly specific, and you may be listening going, Tandy, this has no bearing on my life whatsoever, and in fact, you might sound kind of crazy, okay? Or there's an omen and a message and something that resonates and really rings true for you, and you grab onto that and go, that's what I needed to hear in this moment today. Okay, so here we go. I'll pull the cards first, and then I'll show them to you as we go. You also may notice that I don't have any of my crystals or jewelry on today. That's because today is the full moon, supermoon, and everything's charging in the moonlight, so it does feel a little naked, but I'm sitting near them, and actually every crystal in our whole house is near this reading, so who knows, maybe it's a little extra special, okay? So body, mind, and soul as we go, all right? Here we go. So the first card for your 3-day reading for December 9th, 10th, and 11th, well, you kind of, this is one of my very favorite cards. It's one of those that, like, you just don't get a whole lot better than this, okay? It's the Chariot. So on this one, it's this beautiful, strong horse, but the Chariot is moving forward into the things that you really are wishing for and wanting. And if you saw one of my latest blog posts, is to wish big and wish often. Wishes are really useful in life, for your spirit especially, but this card is for your body. So this is the one that we're looking at for these 3 days. So in these 3 days, it's saying, like, yes, keep going, do what you're doing, and really go through with what you've got planned, because it's coming. So the Chariot is usually things coming to fruition, right? It's not an immediately, like, this is what you've got. This is for your fitness, so physical body, that the things that you are wanting and wishing for are on their way. But as in all things, there's free will, right? And you still must do in order to manifest and to have them come to you. So universal law and universal energy is that magnetism, right? You can draw things to you with your will, but that's when they don't last. So the Chariot, I love this card. It's one of my personal favorites. When it comes up, I'm like, yes, it's on its way. It's got wheels and it's running. You've got the huge bright sun up above, so it's just being illuminated by divine light, right? And then you've got the pentacle that he's wearing as a necklace, which I think is funny because it's like this gold chain. It's kind of hip-hop, kind of, awesome, but more of like an amulet of power. So the pentacle is actually, 2 triangles overlay. One is the masculine energy, one is feminine energy, and then it is encircled by spirit. So I know there's a lot of, like, some people used to think it was really evil and dark, and it's actually really beautiful. So it's kind of like a grandiose yin yang that it goes with. So for your body for these 3 days, like, good things are coming. So keep at it. Like, the good things that you're doing, just know that the practice and the repetition brings, the Chariot, all the goodness, okay? So for your mind, God, you guys have amazing cards, and I feel like we had kind of a bit of, like, sadness, right? A lot of stuff going on. So this isn't, maybe I was just pulling a reading for myself, but the Strength card, okay? So Strength is typically in tune with Leos. my sun sign is actually Taurus, but my rising is Leo. So if you know your rising sign, that's usually more of a denotation of the internal you. Your sun sign is what the world sees you. So they're both pieces of you. But the strength card is so amazing because it's the lion. It is strength and it's pride. And it's also got the sun. So gosh, everything's really illuminated and like shining on you guys right now to bring you out into the open, right? Step into the light, step into your sunlight and really lead. So the infinity symbol on the crown, again, is abundance. Gosh, like that strength and solidarity of abundance too. Like this is like he's hanging on to it and it's not going anywhere. So, you know, that strength card in your mind is beautiful and to me really communicates that you guys are thinking about the long term, about infinity. You know, infinity is also the symbol of understanding that we're connected to something greater than ourselves. It isn't just a physical body happening right now, that the things we think about most importantly are the ones that come to fruition in this physical life, and they're also the things that pass on after we pass on. So depending on what you believe in your own, you know, personal life, whether it's reincarnation or how this transition happens, you know, there are energies in different placements. So the line here is thinking about infinity, like what is our legacy, what are we leaving behind, and what are we striving towards, and what are we anchored in. I love these cards. These are like two of my very favorite cards in the whole deck. So this card was your mind card, and it just shows strength and it shows brightness. Also this creativity. So Leos are very creative, and lions are prideful. And also, if you know things about lions, like what, you know, who really rules the roost? Mamas. The mamas do. Okay, they are fierce protectors. They are fierce protectors. And I'm going to say that one more time. They are fierce protectors, right? But they're not the pushover mamas either. They're going to grab those cubs up, teach them exactly what is going on, and there is no questions. They're not super sweet namby-pamby moms, right? So I love this lion card, right? And roses are about love. He's got love in his mouth, like hanging on to that big time too. So, gosh, like whatever you want to have happen this week, or you know, just you're leading with love. You're being like this beautiful sunlight is shining down on what you're doing and just illuminating all of it. You know, you're charging forward in the chariot, and then you've got strength in your mind, which is what you need. You know, what you're programming your mind with is the goods. Okay. And then your spirit card. It is actually upside down. So this is Sam, my youngest. It's his favorite card. Six of Cups. So as it is above, so it is below. So usually it's, you know, that the tree is growing and you see this gorgeous big strong tree, and trees stick around forever and ever and ever. But, you know, there's equalness beneath them and below them, so that their roots are as big and they've got to be super strong to keep it upright. So it's a little upside down. So your body is strong, your mind is strong, but this card is really showing that maybe the spirit isn't so strong this week. So maybe a little extra meditation, maybe a little extra prayer, maybe a little extra journaling, something that really connects you to something bigger than yourself. Maybe some grounding, you guys, like trees, rooty trees. You know, and I'm also getting this, like, it is upside down. So maybe you're starting to really understand and see that the roots are the more important, and is actually what reflects in our life instead of what we think in this physical aspect of stuff. So either way, it's always good to anchor a little bit more in spirit and understand that what you've got going on underneath the surface or in the stars, right, all the sparkles and the stardust, is really what's showing up in the world. And that counts at a collective level too. So that's your 3-day 3-card reading, and I want to finish up before I lose all the light and it's too dark to say I love you so very much. I hope you find these readings useful. I love doing them for you so much, I have to say. So if you want to work out with me, MattenKitchen.com. If you want to follow my family's travels, WeNomadWeHappy.com. And you can always please like, comment, and share these so that they can be of use to as many people in the world and really grow and shine that light out in the world. So I'll see you next time.